online battle. This one we're in Shogun. It's the first one of Shogun, and we're using the Imperial faction. It's my first. I loaded up a new character for this. I wanted to start fresh. I hadn't played in a long time, so let's go through my setup first. We have these 2 katana catchy in the back, and then in front of them the 2 spear levies. As cannon fodder units, we have my 4 red bear infantry, and then my 4 bow catchy. That's my main firepower. These to shoot over the walls. These are just assault. And then we have my generals unit, and then we have my 2 Yariki. Where's my general? Let's see what this is. What my general looks like. This geezer right there. Let's have a look at my enemy's defense. So his defense is very bare bones. He's on small funds, but he has some high tier units. He has red bear, another red bear here, another red bear there, which isn't a high tier unit. It's the same as my units I got. Another red bear here. They're probably highly upgraded actually. I think that's how he managed to get like so limited of them. And then he has his here we go. His upgraded Infanterie de Marine, which is mine are no upgrades because he's rank 9. Then he has his general's bodyguard here, who's very interesting, shall we say. He played this very strange, so let's get on with the battle. So immediately I started advancing forward, as you can see, by accident, because I couldn't really understand the control group things. I hadn't played Shogun in a long time, so it's basically the reverse of the way it works in Total War Room. So yeah, let's fast forward to the actual combat starts, and quickly what I want to do is I want to turn down my game sound before it gets really loud, because I know it does. Let's turn down music, effects, because I know the gunshots get really loud. Okay, let's fast forward again. So we're trying to keep the same formation, and then we did change it up after a bit. We did actually do it wrong, so I just gave that. We're doing that in the end. So the bow catchy was set to line up here with the red bears, then followed by the katana catchy, and then the spear levy in front. And then my cavalry just to sit back and wait to kind of see what I can do with them. Okay. Immediately start taking shots from my bow catchy. Immediately lost 12 men. So I pulled them back, and they were okay after that. So spear levy, I sent my spear levy in loose formation and my other one there to go soak up some shots. And then once they decided taking the fire, I brought forward my bow catchy again, and we started opening up on the Infanterie de Marine. I think that's how you pronounce it. Where is it? Yeah, let's have a look at these shots. Okay, so we're against these. We're getting a couple at a time, got 10 already. Doing okay, we're doing
Your
okay.
men are routing, sir!
Spear levy have absolutely no morale. They don't give a shit. If I start getting shot at, they just fucking break the second they get shot. So I then immediately had to start using my katana catchy as cannon fodder, because I had nothing else left as cannon fodder, and I needed to keep my bows and my guns alive to keep peppering them. I think my bows were doing better, so they were hitting. They'd hit 30 on these, and they'd hit 30 on those, and these were the better unit. I think I switched. Yeah, I switched to flaming shot by this point, and I started to go for the gate. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I started to take a lot of lives lost on here. Yeah, these guys were getting hit hard. Come on, man. Yeah, he stopped shooting at me after all. I started shooting. Either we came out of range of them. There's katana catchy. Let's see how long their morale lasts. These guys, is it here? They started to waver somewhere. They started to waver. I didn't pick up on it in time, so I couldn't get them ordered around. So when they came back, I only just ordered them now, and they started wavering again, and then they broke. They really don't like dealing with the gunshots. These guys managed to get to the walls, which managed to disrupt their red bear enough. Well, we started taking a little bit of a beating. That's the red bear. His arch tail was quite damaging as well. This was his worst decision. He withdrew his Infanterie de Marine, which got a lot of damage actually from that, which I didn't realise till just now, from destroying that with my fire arrows. So this is what happened. He now has no cover to hide behind, and he can't shoot back. So in come the fire arrows. Let's watch the number. Yep, there we go. That's an instant 10-12 that was, wasn't it? Okay, my Katana Kachi have now routed. Started to rout. So he lost a good, like, what, 40 maybe men just from being in it, just from retreating. So these ones are going to take more shots than the others just because of they're having the lack of cover.
A unit
Actually,
is
I think
running
it still
from the
counts as cover, doesn't
battlefield,
it?
sir.
That'll be my Katana Kachi. So I realise I'm now out of cannon fodder units and I'm doing nothing against these. I'm just getting peppered by the arrow tower. So that called for time to charge. So I just kept taking out these guys because I realised I could do enough damage to them. I was doing more damage to them than they were doing to me. So they weren't even shooting at me, were they? They were shooting at my red bears, which was probably another bad decision. But there you go, getting 10 at a time, aren't we, with these big volleys? Doesn't sound like a lot when you're 4 archers shooting, but I can't complain. We're against these type of unit. Pretty sure one of these units wasn't firing because it was obstructed by the other. Oh, no, wait, they were both firing. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are both firing. That's a good sign. Yep, I was confused as to why there were just horses here, and then this general for some reason retreated, or dismounted and retreated back here. And then moved my cavalry around to get ready. There you go, I've almost broken his infantry. His French Marines are almost gone. Red Bears aren't doing very well either. I've lost a lot more men than he has though, that's a shame. He still has these other Red Bears here. Oh, these were the first Red Bear that were on the wall. Okay, no, I've done pretty well then. I've done alright actually, I've got probably 150 of them. I'm not sure what he was doing with these Red Bears to be honest, but they were moving. And here we go, this is what he does, I remember now. These were retreating, but this was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. He decided to sally forth with his infantry. And archers love it when infantry sally forth. So I pulled back a bit to get out of the fire. Turned about, face, aim, draw, and fire. Doesn't seem as devastating as it should be, considering these are the basic archers. But quite immediately they just routed or started wavering. And then did they start routing yet? Yeah, they're about to start routing, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. That's him completely gone. That's his top infantry and his another Red Bear gone. So then I think when comes the assault. Okay, here comes the cavalry sally. Sallied into their area. So what happened here? Okay, I did notice it was a big opening here now. So the plan was to send one cavalry through into here, and one cavalry through into here, hit him in the backs, and just try and get a massive flanking and domination advantage. So all my men set out of range. Sadly, he managed to catch these guys with his Red Bears and his general. I don't know why his general. Silly decision to make. You know, general is a very fragile unit in this game, which I don't like. I don't like that your general is incredibly fragile. I like being able to use it, like in a Total War Rome, in medieval Total War, which is a shame. But they were successful over here in doing their job, so they did start routing. Just because of the power of the arch towers. So over here I started having trouble.
A tower has fallen into enemy hands.
I'm not really sure what that was about, to be honest, but yeah. Here comes the advance of the Red Bears. So I sent these two to go and actually scale the walls. And I sent these two to actually head inside here. And then these guys were just going to do a quick one last charge and knock them down over here. See what damage I can do with that impact. They're not getting scared anymore. So we've got 34 on there and 169 on there. So my bows move forward to attack into this thing. Notice we were going to lose this no matter what. So while they're clumped up, we're going to take advantage of it.
Your men are routing, sir.
So they're still clumped up. I think I did get a good volley in them here. Here we are. Yeah. Don't know what's going on with this guy. I've never seen that. I didn't notice that before. I've already tried to record this once. Okay, so here's him getting ready for my infantry to come in. So what I decided to do is to stop him from getting his volley off. So I'm not really sure why he hadn't already shot. Because I didn't want that to happen,
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
This to happen, shall we? Here we are. Start attacking his general with the fire shot, which is a real shame that you can't kill a general with arrows, because you would have definitely died during this. I had one situation where there was one of him left. I wasn't sure on it if there was actually a thing. So they've broken up here, sadly. We managed to draw the red bears out of the way. So I've lost those 2 units, which is a shame. Yeah, here we are, the melee attack now. And then I sent these guys here because they were wavering because they were in flank. I was going to try and shoot into the back of these, but I figured let's capture the tower. So we did. Capture the tower. What do we have left? We have our bow catchy, which were what they're taking towards their job to take shots at now. Was it? Yeah, it was these red bears that were just sitting here doing nothing.
Sir, their tower is yours.
See what kind of damage we can get off. Sadly, they moved out of the way. Sadly, the tower blocks a lot of shots as well. It's hard to get away from, if I mean. Let's carry on playing it. I was watching these guys before. Got some more volleys coming in here, as you can see by these arrows. And these guys are wavering. Let's see what happens next. So his men are starting to reform over here. My men have captured this tower, so this tower's going to start taking shots at people. Periodically. Hopefully. There we are, he's taking shots. I'm not really sure how much he's doing though. So these are these men that were retreating, still here fighting. So they aren't going to win any fights, but they are actually going to just keep them disrupted for a bit. Oh, he won one. I didn't think they could actually win a fight when they're not a unit anymore. I didn't actually know that they could win a fight. I mean, that's useful to know. So these guys lined up because I'd rather fight this unit that's getting ready to form up against me than this idle unit. These guys have run out of ammo.
Your men are routing,
so I sent them
sir.
to charge cannon fodder. Didn't even really get to them. Got 3 units left. Bow catchy. And from this point, that's about it, considering what's about to happen right now. I would have melee attacked personally, but he decided to line up and get minuscule shots on me. Just because that seems more efficient in his mind. So we actually do start to get some units reform up here. I think we managed to get 3 of them reform. We've got some guys climbing up here. Some guys that managed to reform already. Which are hopping in to go and fight these guys. 63 versus 88. Watch some of these fights, shall we? Shogun fights are always fun to watch. There goes one of my guys dead. So we got this shooting in at what? Okay, we went for his general, didn't we? So yeah, this is what I mean. You're about to see why it's ridiculous that generals are immune to arrow damage. Ready? Are you ready for this? Yep, you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing you are. What a prick! This arrow is actually multiple. He's actually making noises to say that he's been hit by them. So I stopped shooting at him. We have these guys that are fighting to the death. We have these guys which are low. These guys are the most retarded formation ever, which actually made them really hard to hit with bows and arrows. With my arrows, I don't really understand how they made this formation, and I'm pretty certain it's not an actual formation. So I started to try and volley into him, and it was quite hard to actually hit guys just because the formation didn't really. It was at pretty much the worst angle to attack this from. So okay, he sallied forth another set of red bears. Okay, here we go. This is what I mean. I've got these 2 guys coming back, and this archer with no ammo. So eventually I have an infantry and that. So he's coming back again. I've retreated because these red bears were sallying forth.
A whole unit has fallen to the enemy.
I'm not sure what unit that was, but he should have learnt from last time why you shouldn't do this. But I'll show you anyway what happens. I noticed he started charging my guys, and these guys literally just ran out of ammo, so I charged him with my ones that are out of ammo to try and stop him from, which I did. I managed to catch one of them, stop him from charging the ones that do have ammo, and they broke him instantly. So I formed these guys up, gave them a second to kind of get their bearings. Well, these guys aren't wavering anymore, and these guys won't be soon. But like I said in other videos, just because they're out of ammo doesn't mean they're useless. Right, they've still got swords; they can still fight. Still be useful. Like there, I used them to stop them from getting to my ones that still had ammo. Still different forms like that. So these guys went in first, had no ammo to act as infantry, and we obviously followed them up. So I now have a two-pronged attack going in. Still taking shots. So he's taking them down every now and again. In the arch tower.
Your general is under attack.
Arch towers aren't as effective in this game as they are in other ones, but they're still pretty damaging. You can still see how they have an effect. There we go. You can do it with the bannerman there. I'm sure that'll feel alright then. So here we go. These unarmed guys have charged into our men. We're taking firing arrows into them, which are incredibly effective in the fact that they're shooting all the ones that my guys aren't even standing near, which is perfect. That's how you want to be. So my archers are getting some solid kills all around. One of them just died. There you go. No, that's the wrong. Okay, that wasn't a kill. That's good. He's dying slowly. There we go. He's dead now. So my general charged forth to come and annihilate his general, and you can't run. He's trying to hide. He got a shot off my men retreating, but that was the end of him there. This guy got him. This guy deserves a promotion. He charged up the stairs to go and get him. So at this point, what did he have left? He had 2 red bear infantry. That's about it. So I charged him with my general to get some flanking hits, because I figured why not. And I figured the morale of my troops might drop, so I retreated very shortly. There we go, I retreat. Oh no, I didn't retreat. I went to go capture this tower because we captured that tower. So we now had both towers, didn't we? What? They actually did. Did this tower actually shoot at them? Yeah, it did. So these guys were out of ammo. These guys were capturing the tower. Wasn't actually getting captured for some reason. So these guys were out of ammo as well. So what I did was I set these guys up in a line to prevent them from charging. I set these guys up in a line to prevent them from charging or shooting. And I set these guys with their flaming arrows. You just heard the sound get activated.
An enemy tower is yours, General.
There we go. Here we are, ready for the volley. So all they got left is this. Then we did one more volley and that was it. It was the charge. Let's wait for this. This charge is very impressive. Here we are, taking a lot of fire shots. And at this point, they'd run out of ammo. I think. I'm pretty sure it was them. Okay, that was when they ran out of ammo. Yeah, here we go. Here's the charge. Everyone's charging in. So everyone's running in. Trying to basically just swarm tactic rather than anything. And we have these guys coming in. Just to give a bit of reinforcements. So here we go. In they go. Straight into that combat. Take that guy down. There you go, that's most of them already, that's most of them gone in that charge. So don't underestimate the power of unarmed power of non-ammunition archers.
You have triumphed over the enemy!
So we've got this guy just peppering these last few men here. My general here sweeping his way through the men. Wait, no, sorry, where's the general? He's one of them. He's coming in somewhere. Here he is. No, there he is, there he is. I know that my general got the last kill. Also, don't underestimate the power of men who are fighting to the death. They can still fight pretty well. So this guy, my general was fighting a long time with this guy. He was the best of the unit at melee fighting. So that guy's been shot. So my general's still fighting, and then that's the last kill there. And that's the battle over. And that was the first battle for Total War Shogun 2. The third part in Total War Online Battles. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So let me know what you think as always, and what game I should try next. Obviously it has to be a Total War game, and it has to be an option of blah. Yeah, Empire Total War I could do, Medieval again, Rome again, Shogun again, or Attila. I haven't actually played Attila yet. Probably should at some point. But yeah, I'll get Attila if the demand's there. But yeah, so that was that battle. And yeah, as always though, just comment, let me know what you think. What kind of game mode do you like watching? Do you like me? Do you want me attacking the sieges? Do you want to watch defending sieges? Do you want to watch line battles? But yeah, alright, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.